Hey you guys, so I just filmed how to get this super glowy, dewy skin look. It's mostly focusing on the highlight and a little bit on the foundation. I'm sorry that this video is kind of all over the place today. I'm so out of it. I'm exhausted. I stayed up way too late last night watching Bob's Burgers, as usual. That's what I do. Anyway, if you want to learn how I get my highlight poppin', then just keep on watching. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, so I get a lot of questions asking about how I get my glowy and dewy skin, the highlight, all of that good stuff. So this video is mostly going to be about how I get that glow. So today I'm gonna skip you through a lot of parts of my routine and literally just focus on how I get my highlight, the glow, and all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I've said this in my other videos, you'll know this is ready for you to put your foundation on when it starts to get tacky on your face and your hands don't glide across as easy. So just prime everywhere, forehead, nose, face, and a little bit down your neck. Okay. Alright, this is starting to get tacky. Alright, so next after I primed, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Smooth and Dewy. I'm in the color 240 Golden Beige, and I'm just going to dump this out on one of those little clear films that comes on top of like Morphe palettes and things like that. And I'm just going to dot that around. Alright, so I'm going to take a synthetic brush and I'm going to start to kind of tap this all around my face. Don't worry if you're missing spots or whatever. I'm basically just putting this on pretty sloppy because we're about to buff it out with a beauty blender. So when I get some on my forehead, I always do those two McDonald's arches and under your eyes and a swipe over your eyelids. Okay, and then whatever's left, I just do a few swipes down my neck. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our damp beauty blender, always damp, and we're gonna start bouncing the foundation into our skin. Okay, so you can see that this foundation is for sure dewy. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face makeup and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I have finished the rest of my foundation and eyes and lips and brows and all of that. So let's start talking about the fun stuff. So for highlighting, I have a bunch of my favorite highlights. So first I'm going to talk about the brushes that I use and what products I use them with. So I've got, let's see, 3 main brushes that I use. And the first one is this kind of, let's put these down. It's kind of like a tapered off, fluffier, longer, really loose brush. And this is a Morphe M501 brush. And I use this just for my cheekbones, the tops of my cheeks. I really like this. I use this with powders. So I would use this with my Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I really, really love the Wet n Wild Fergie collection in the color Hollywood Boulevard. I swear this is so good and it's so cheap. And so basically I would just use this with powders. And then I have the Sonia Kashuk fan brush. Same, I use this with any powder. I just dust it on my cheekbones, above my eyebrows. And lastly, we have the stippling brush. This is an e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I use this for the creams. So I use this for the Benefit What's Up. I just take the cap off and kind of rub it in the top of the products. And then my favorite thing to use this for, though, are the ColourPop highlights. If you've watched my, I think it was the bronzed everyday look, I said that I like to use these with your fingers, but for highlight, not so much. These go on really great with fingers and synthetic brushes and stippling brushes. So I like to use this for the Benefit What's Up and the Super Shock Cheek Highlights by ColourPop. So for today, I've been doing this a lot recently. I use the small stipple brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my ColourPop highlights in Electric Slide, which is a gold. Let's see if you can see this. It's just, oh wow, that's bright. Okay, it's just a gold highlight. And then I use my other one in the color Avalon, which is a really dark bronze, which is way too dark for me to use as a highlight on my cheekbones. So I like to use this right above my contour and just buff it into my bronzer. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I kind of have like a taupey, goldy, purpley look going on my eyes. So I'm gonna start off with the Electric Slide Golden Highlight, and I take this on just one side of this stipple brush and I just kind of push it in there and slide it around and get some product on, and I'm going to take this just on top of my cheekbones, so the highest point. And I really like these because they look the most natural, because they're not powder, they're kind of a moussey formula, so they go on and they just blend like right into the skin. So you can see that's a lot of glow with very little product, and it doesn't look powdery because it's not really a powder. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna do it on both cheekbones. I kind of push it in, kind of swirl it around, do whatever. I don't really have a technique when it comes to applying my highlight. I just do whatever I feel like doing. And I'm going to take a little bit of this, I'm going to dust it above my eyebrow right here in this area, so it gives a little bit of a beam back. And then same on this side. Okay, and if you want, if this is enough glow for you, you can go ahead and stop here. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do my other thing. Oh, and I'm going to take a little bit of this on my finger, and I'm just going to dot it right on the tip of my nose and then kind of blend it out with a clean finger. So you get that just little buttony, cute highlight right there. Okay, so that's that. That's the highlight. If you want to stop here, you can. That's good enough for like an everyday thing. But I'm going to be extra, and I'm going to go ahead and take this really dark bronzed cheek highlight in the color Avalon, also from ColourPop. And I'm going to take this on the same stippling brush, and I'm just going to kind of dip it in there, tap it on, and I'm going to, right under that golden highlight, I'm going to buff it into the bronzer that we have. So you can see it glows pretty much all the way down to my actual contour. All right, and then same thing on this side. tapping it on, stippling it in, and it's all melting and blending together. If you want, you can take it up onto your hairline. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to look too shiny. But yeah, and that is how you do that. Alright, so ColourPop highlighters are my all-time favorite highlights. The Jaclyn Hill. If I use the Jaclyn Hill, I will most likely go in with the Benefit Watts Up first, and then I'll go in with the Jaclyn Hill on a fan brush over the Watts Up, so it's extra bright. I usually use the Wet n Wild on its own with a fan brush or with the Morphe M501 brush. Also, I can't even talk today. Physicians Formula has some really good highlighters. I like this one for winter when I'm really pale. I haven't been really pale in a long time, but this one is just, what is this? The Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. This one's really light. It just gives off a very natural sheen. Also, if I can find it, I probably can't because I'm so disorganized. Yep, can't find it. They have it's a blush palette technically, but it gives off a lot of glow. I really love that. Also, ColourPop, if you're wanting to wear blush, I'm not wearing blush today and I haven't worn blush in a while, but if you're wanting some extra color, ColourPop's Teasecake is beautiful. It's a highlight, but it's very pinky gold, so you can see, maybe you can't see. It's a very pinky gold and it gives off a really pretty reflect of color of pinkiness. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so out of it today. Okay, so basically that is how I get my highlight on and poppin'. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.